Hello, welcome to the Funko Illuminati. As you know, my name is Sean, and today this is Pop Talk. I'm going to be having some two friends with me. First will be the person you always know, and I'm always on his channel. That's LBD. And as well as we have Claire here as well. Hey, Claire, welcome.
What's up, guys?
Okay, so what we're going to talk about today, I figured, since it seems like the most, at least in the Funko world, is we would talk about the toy fair that's just happening right now. It's been 2 days worth of releases and spoilers and leaks. A lot of anime I've noticed, a lot right now.
Well, it's always anime, you know. Anime sells.
Oh, I'm aware, but they're going like way back. We're talking stuff that I remember seeing from the early 80s that even I knew was old.
Well, the one you're talking about, I know what you're talking about. It's kind of had like a resurgence recently.
Yeah, Knights of the Zodiac. I don't know if you ever saw the episode, like the old episodes, Claire. Did you?
I know nothing of anime.
Well, okay. They were really popular in a lot of Spanish countries for sure. I know that.
Oh yeah, no, I never heard.
I only know of them because they weren't the cartoons weren't big here in Canada. In fact, I don't even think they showed anywhere except on Betamax. But we used to get comics here of them. That's how I know. But I mean, overall, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they're digging into that. But I do know that Netflix did bring back the what do you call it? Did bring back the actual anime for their show, which was cool enough. I'm just curious as to how that's if that's gonna be the new thing that everybody wants.
Honestly, I don't think so. I feel like the people who are nostalgic about it are gonna be kind of the fans, and then you'll get the trickle of fans that they'll be new, but it won't. I don't think it'll blow up as much as it did when it did, because for the time that it was definitely different.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not. I like glow in the dark pops. They're my favorite. What can I say? Shiny objects. But I can't see me getting that.
I didn't get any of the drops today. Well, no, I'm lying. I did get Ralph in the Funko shop from The Simpsons.
I was going to pick that up, and then I realized I still have a package in the UK that I have to pay to be shipped here. One in Australia. Hey, Michael. Or Mike. Why am I saying Michael? Mike. And what was it? Oh, and then I still have 3 more things that are from the Funko shop sitting in my P.O. box. So
he went pretty quick, too.
Yeah.
He went pretty quick.
I actually have people from I got people from Spain freaking out because they don't know where the hell to they're trying to get all these orders and stuff in right now.
Well, I mean, since it's Ralphie, hey Andrew. Since it's actually hold on. Since it's Ralphie, I really think Ralphie's probably going to show up at Pulp Culture as always. Next place.
Sorry.
Oh, hey Christina, welcome. Sorry, I'm literally doing 5 things at once, and clearly I'm not doing a good job of it. But I do think it's going to show up at the Pop Culture. EMP is also the other main site that those pops have a tendency to show up at. Hey, Adrian, welcome. So I really... Actually, the reason why I called you Mike, is because my grandmother never believed in short names. So if your name was Michael, you were called Michael. You were called Mike. Just like my cousin Doug, you never called him Doug in front of my grandmother. It was Douglas. Kimmy was Kimberly.
No shortcuts.
Oh, it's funny. She was Scottish, but you think she was born in upper English. She was very, very proper in that respect.
Wow.
And a bit of a cleaning Nazi.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's right. Congratulations on 900.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I'm not. I know you. Last time I saw you were 3 away, and then it was 2. I was like, come on, that shouldn't take that long. For 3 people.
Well, sometimes you get you get like a influx of people, and then sometimes it
Mhm.
kind of trickles down. So it trickled, but at least I got the three, and it's at 901 now actually. So I got
I think it's higher than that because when last time I saw it was 903.
get out really.
I think so. Let me.
Okay, well I did go to
Oh, hold
Reddit.
on.
You never know.
You unsubscribe, I'll unsubscribe, and then she'll be back at 901.
I said, maybe. Oh yeah, it's at 902 right now. I said some people maybe will unsubscribe just to.
Mine shows 903.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's 901. Oh
Sometimes
yeah, 903. I just refreshed it. Okay, thank you.
I was going to say because sometimes the count can be a little wonky,
Yeah.
but overall, I mean, I'm impressed. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad that you were able to reach that milestone.
Thank you so much. I'm shocked too. It's like I never thought, never ever that I think I'd reach the numbers and so quickly. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And you were gracious enough to slum with us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christina.
But yeah, so far, I mean, I'll be honest with you, the only drop that I went after was the Luke with pin because I couldn't afford that original pop.
Oh yeah, the one where he's with the.
Yeah, in the Hoth gear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
See, I was gonna go after it, but by the time I clicked on it, it sold out. And I was like,
Which one? Which one are you saying?
the Luke Skywalker with the pin.
Oh
The
yeah,
Hulk,
the Amazon. I got that one.
I
yeah,
missed it.
I got that one. That's the only one I went after because of the pin.
Yeah.
same here, same here. I went
So
after that.
I don't know how I feel about this whole thing that's going on with the pins now. Like it's just like I feel like it's a whole other gimmick, and next thing you know, they're gonna start charging us another $2 just for the pin.
Yeah.
I have one coffee cup and a second one that's being filled out with pins. So what I'm going to do is, my room has a door, but I divide it with I put one of those curtain rods meant for a bathroom, and then I put drapes on it, so that way, if I have the air conditioner on in the bedroom in the summer, I don't have to close the door, and the cat can go about in and out, and it'll still keep the coldness in. I think what I'm going to do is take all my pins and put them on those drapes.
No,
Because
that's
I don't
actually
have
great.
enough room for a pin board, and at least this way I can look at them and they're not in the way. The only problem is when I go to wash those things, it's going to be fun sitting there.
Yep.
It's
And
like
then never mind that
self-torture.
when you walk through you have to be careful when you're walking through the curtains too, that you're not going to get hit on the face or scratched by something or.
Oh, I'm putting them on the outside. I'm not going to put them in the no,
Okay.
not in the center. No, I have a shelf just about 2 inches from the door frame. When I first moved in here, I forgot the shelf was there in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom.
Hmm.
Ouch.
I ended up with this lovely bruise for my troubles.
Wow.
The other one I'm excited that was leaked is the Eddie Guerrero. I'm excited about that. It comes with a pin too, a big. That was the first WrestleMania I ever remember actually watching with one of my cousins. It's one of my favorite cousins, and that's what that pop specifically is based off of.
My first WrestleMania I remember was with Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
I don't do WrestleMania.
Well, I don't watch wrestling anymore except for like my friend Nick who does who's doing amateur wrestling right now.
Yeah,
Other than that, I really don't watch like I used to. But like, there's certain people like Undertaker and Eddie Guerrero that I grew up with that is just like I definitely want those. I don't even have the original Undertaker. I could have had it, and I ended up selling it for a friend to Mitch actually.
huh.
Yeah. But I have the glow in the dark one, which is cool, and then I kind of want to get a Goldberg, and then Eddie Guerrero's another one I definitely like. So those I'm not gonna have a bunch of them. Like there's probably three, and then maybe there'll be one more one day that I'll probably get. But those are like three that I definitely like. But the only one releasing now is the one with the pin, and the pin's pretty cool. It's pretty big.
Yeah. I honestly didn't see anything that I really said, ooh, I have to get that. Well, except for the sodas, and I can't find the werewolf one. It's like I kind of waited too long. I think that's the Beetlejuice, and but the Scooby Doo werewolf one.
Mm-hmm.
I
Not
waited.
even on Spastic. Spastic doesn't have it.
They're all the pre-orders are sold out.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Claire. if you're willing, and I know they will ship stateside, check shoot a message on Instagram to K-Dog and Fish. Just tell them that you spoke to me, because I buy from them all the time. They always get stuff in. They get it a little bit later, but they're always willing to work out a deal. Like if you wanted to buy a case, they can work something out with you usually.
All right, I'll reach out. I'm gonna wait to see if Monthly Pop gets it, because Monthly Pop hasn't said anything yet. So I'm gonna wait. But I know Spastic and I think Entertainment Earth were sold out. And
what about Chalice? You check Chalice?
No.
See you, Mike. Good luck.
That was yesterday, so if they did have it, they probably sold out too.
Possible, very possible.
Everybody went after that soda for whatever reason, for that Scooby-Doo.
Just because I think isn't the pop also valuable as well?
Oh yeah, that pop is.
That's probably why.
Unnecessarily valuable, if there's such a phrase.
If not, I know Rock and Roll probably will get 300 of them, and I'll reach out to him and get a common, because that's all I really want is just a common.
Well, yeah, you look at it. You can talk Rock and Roll. You got Coke Fresh. All those guys, they always get a crap ton of them.
Yeah. So I'm not too worried.
Hey, Toy Box Treasure, welcome.
Toy Box.
I know I'm kicking myself in the ass. A very good friend decided to like derail me at work by showing me a picture of one of the Ghostbuster cans coming up. I was at work. I'm in the middle of a call. I'm talking to a customer. I'm having a really good morning, and I see a message from LBD, and I was like, "Oh, okay." The customer's busy with something, so I pull my phone up and look and went.
I couldn't believe that. I was like, "Are you kidding me? We just."
Same thing happened to Umbrella Academy with Bloody Ben. I was like, "Huh." I spent a whole month getting up because Hot Topic here was opening early, not this December, but last December. So I was getting up early, getting there first thing in the morning, getting the chases, getting the rare, getting all the commons, getting everything together. I got the whole collection done, and then
Bloody Ben.
Yeah, Bloody Ben comes out. It's like
kicking the nuts.
Is that pop still as valuable as when it first came out? Because
no,
it's about $90 less.
Oh, well, it's still up there then.
Well,
yeah,
I'm surprised.
I don't regret having it.
Well, it's probably around what you paid for it, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I still owe my mom a little money on it, but that'll be hopefully taken care of very soon. But yeah, I'm glad that I have it. It is. Put it this way: it sits on was my kitchen table, now is my work desk. It sits on my work desk, and I see it every day, and I look at it, and I remember the fact that I have it.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing with me. Like, I wasn't sure what the Boba Fett was gonna be at. Look what one is 1,500, right? The Ben is 1,500 pieces.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then 1,000 pieces, but it's still a low number either way for both of them. And I'm like, maybe this one will drop down just the same as Ben did.
I don't think so.
No, and it hasn't. This whole time, it's been steady at where it's at. I was like,
yeah, I don't think that'll drop at all, to tell you the truth.
So I was like, oh, that's cool. And I got that one by pure luck because I tried to get Snake and I tried to get Ben. Obviously, I was trying to help Illuminati with Ben, but
I tried I tried to get Ben because I wanted to see if I got it for either Geeky Mama Bear or Ross, and then I didn't. And then by the time I got to the shopping cart, the Boba was sold out. I wanted to. I was like, damn it.
I wasn't sure because I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I didn't pick up the what's it called? Beastman. What's the name from the Motu Pop? The 10-inch. I didn't pick up the 10-inch. I didn't pick up the house.
Oh, the Beast. Yeah, I got the Beast. I don't know why he's up there, but I don't know why I got him.
Well, I skipped a lot of the big ones. I even skipped the Pop and Tea. I skipped, and and a lot of stuff got kicked out of my cart, even though I skipped a whole bunch of stuff. And then I was like, you know what? Since I didn't pick all those other things up, I was like, let me get this Boba Fett thing and see what happens, or whatever. And then pure luck that I got it, and then it turned out to be 1,000 pieces because I didn't know.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody knew.
Nobody did. You lucked out big time on that one.
Yes, I did. Quick draw.
Hey, Quick Draw, welcome, man. But yeah, it's funny too because there are some people like with this toy fair. I'm gonna bring the stuff up in just a few minutes, but
Yeah, I was gonna say we could probably pull it up.
yep, just a moment. I was gonna say the one thing I've noticed too is that a lot of people are here we go. A lot of people are thinking that these things like are gonna sell out and that they're exclusives. Even this Funko there, he had to put a thing. It was like this is not a convention. These aren't exclusives.
Yeah.
There is no release date. There is no lineups because apparently, I guess people were calling their local retailers and just going, "Hey, I heard."
Well, people didn't think there were gonna be any like exclusives announced somehow. I was like, no, there's gonna be exclusives, but it's not gonna be. They're not con exclusive. That's different. You know what I mean?
True. This is true.
This is just like regular exclusives. They already announced two times. Huh?
They kind of like gave it so much fuel and fanfare that I could see where some collectors that are not seasoned yet would think that this was like another like huge thing and that these are exclusives, and so I could see where stuff like that. And then in the middle of all that, they release Ralph from The Simpsons, and it's a Funko Shop exclusive, but they really don't say anything. They just slip him right in. You know, it was like,
you know what's funny too? I was thinking that too. I'm sitting there at work like at 7 o'clock in the morning, going, you know, it's funny they haven't released anything recently on the Funko Shop. Huh. And then Ralph comes up.
Your fault.
Yeah. I was sitting there. I was, talking with all the big wigs at Funko there, and going, "Hey, I'm just a small guy. My opinion means jack to you, but you haven't released anything." They're like, "Oh, sorry, we'll put it out for you." Yeah. But let's hold on. Just need to pull up that folder and bring up the first. Of course, and it pulls it up.
Look what I just got. I just made a video about 5 minutes ago. I mean, I have to upload it to YouTube.
Oh, Spider-Man? Nice.
Yeah. Andrew sent it to me.
Oh, nice.
As a gift for support.
Hey, Mitch. Welcome, man.
So I was happy.
Did yours come in vast amounts of tape? Or
no, it wasn't too bad. But the box, when I opened it, oh my god, it smelled so freaking good. I was like, oh my god! So it was this. He put an air freshener. Oh yeah. And here I am thinking I was special.
I got a box too. We ended up opening it last night. I was on a video call with a few of us. I didn't even know you had your box already. If not, we would have probably told you to come on and we all opened our boxes.
Yeah, I got it. You know what happened? He sent it to my job, and it got there like over a week ago. And I was just lucky that the guy from the mailroom, who's a very dear friend, he saw it and he said it was just on a table and nobody said anything to him. And he said, "I'm gonna take this box," because he saw my name on it. So he called me last night. He goes, Rubia, he called me Rubia. I don't know why, but he said, I have a box for you. I'm going to pass by and take it to you. And he bought it over.
Nice.
Because if not, I would have lost it. You know?
I can show you what I got. One of the things, this is a trade. This wasn't a gift. This was a trade that we did. It's the
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch of Spider-Man stuff in here, but let's continue with the theme. I'll show those a little bit later.
Sure. So these pictures are in no particular order. I threw them all into a folder over the past couple days. So it looks like these were the ones that they did on the, I guess their Funko Hour thing or whatever you want to call it.
Fun Day, whatever.
Yeah, the Fun Day.
Fun TV.
Fun TV.
Two of the rock ones, actually, probably I stand corrected. There's 6 out of these I really want.
I'm just surprised they got the rights to Aaliyah. To be honest.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. 5. Sorry, I overspoke. Devo, Bret Michaels, and Fall Out Boy.
No. Guess I'm just surprised they got the rights to Aaliyah out of all things, because people have been begging for that for a while.
Which makes me wonder if they're going to do it. They did it as an exclusive. You could see exactly what would happen there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hi, Mitch.
Mitchie.
Hello, Mitchell. We meet again. Also, you, LBD, and Mitch, you two need therapy.
What? No, he started it.
Oh, it's the two wrongs make a right argument. Love that argument.
Yeah, no, he started it. I just ended it.
No, you both fanned it. If you're wondering, Clara, they have very twisted minds and they need help.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
um,
The one I want from there is the Dr. J. I believe it's the one in the middle, right in the
yeah,
bottom left.
Julius.
Yeah, Julius Erving. Definitely want that. I'm only collecting Michael. I'm not getting. I'm not Mitch. I didn't get all the Michael Jordans, but I got most of them. And I don't have the All Star Michael Jordan, and I don't have the training suit one. Those are the only two I don't have. But I do have most of the Nets players, so I definitely want to get the Julius Erving.
These were the mystery minis that they're doing.
I almost picked up a box of those.
Hmm.
Then with tax and delivery, everything was $81. I was like, oh, see, I don't like mystery minis. I find them to be.
They look weird. They look weird for the most part. Most of the mystery minis look very weird. I feel like the helmets and the droids work good, and then the fact that Grogu's eyes are the way they are already makes it easier, but the rest of them always look funky.
Yeah.
My only thing out of it is just like
Excuse me.
Claire hit home. I bought a box of the zombie Marvel minis, and I'm glad that I opened it. I had a good time. Almost stabbed myself in the hand in the process, but overall, I don't think I would want to do that again. It's just, it's like instead of gambling on one big mystery box, it's little tiny bites of gambling. But at the end, it still comes down to the same thing.
Yeah.
So
I just feel like that they fall over easy, and then the Star Wars one at least have the base. Those don't fall off, but the other ones, like I had some of the Venomized ones, and oh my god, they're a pain in the butt. They're constantly falling. And one day I just got pissed off and I threw them all in a shoebox.
The other problem with those are
these ones here.
Yeah,
I don't have the autofocus on. Standing up on my desk as long as they haven't gone into a box. It's because there are 3 points.
Okay.
That's the only ones that I have that are on my desk.
The one thing I say that I have an issue with besides the aforementioned stuff that I said before, is that a lot of those minis have exclusives to different stores. So not only do you have to buy a case, you have to keep trying from different stores. Yeah. I believe the Venomized one was Hot Topic, Walmart, and GameStop exclusives.
Yeah, and you know what drives me nuts? When you go to buy them at Hot Topic, you cannot buy more than 6 of the same thing in their stores, much like online.
Oh wow.
So I had to go in there with 2 other friends to get a whole box. And my argument was, this is not buying the same thing. She goes, but it's the same box. But it's a mystery mini. If you can tell me infallibly exactly what's in that box, then it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not something I'll be doing again anytime soon. It's just.
The only ones I like are like
money.
the super plastic, the Yankees.
My computer.
Like that. Those are okay.
Yeah, I don't see the.
Yeah, those are nice.
To me, anything that has to do with those designer toys, I can't do it.
I have them all in a baseball case over here. I have like 15 of them, and now I just have a box here waiting to be opened of 12, the new series.
So, first on the list of things, anime.
I can't stand Naruto or Boruto or whichever one it is.
I don't know, but it's nice to see the mullets coming back.
Well, I like the one thing I can say is that the same thing I mentioned this before. The bases and backgrounds that they're starting to add to the pops are amazing, and most of those started with anime. I've seen it leak over to the Venomized series and a couple other ones, and they're really well done. Like the background behind Naruto, it looks like it would look amazing, and if you know what it's from, I'm pretty sure fans of the show are definitely excited about it. I have no idea what it is, so I can't say.
Vince Neil. You tell me, Mitch. You probably know him
Yeah,
personally.
Mitch.
But it's definitely it's not for me. I saw these too. Actually, I have no idea what they are. I have no intentions of buying them.
Leah knows what they are. She saw me looking at this Funko and she saw that and she automatically said what they were.
Toki
She
Doki.
Toki Dokis.
Caitlin customizes Funko Pops and unicorns, the little unicorn ones.
Yeah,
He customizes those. I haven't quite seen the other ones, but
I think it's funny that Tokyo Toy got an exclusive out of this.
those are
Um,
miniature. Those right? Those are not Funko.
oh yeah, they're like
No, but those are pops. Those are regular pops.
Those are
they're
pops.
size.
Okay.
No, the minis are the keychains.
Huh.
Okay.
And Mitch is now reliving his childhood with his music. Are you talking about the ones in Fort Lauderdale? Um, well, I don't know. The funny part is a Tokyo Toy exclusive means one of two things. Unless you know somebody that can go directly to the store and pick it up, so it doesn't look like it's been smashed, because their shipping is completely atrocious.
Well,
Or, well,
um,
sorry, go ahead.
there's actually a lot of stores that they get those now. Apparently, the Tokyo Toy exclusive. You don't only just have to get it from them. It looks like they've kind of they've somehow gotten the route a little bit of Entertainment Earth, where you see a lot of other stores actually get Entertainment Earth exclusives.
Mm.
I've been noticing that because I've seen bundles that include Tokyo Toy exclusives, like the April. The April was a Tokyo Toy, and it was available for bundles in some stores.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. I just know that I've had really, really horrible experiences with Tokyo Toy. I seriously, if my trip, if I can, hopefully, probably not this year at the rate things are going at, but eventually get to New York for vacation, I want to go to Tokyo Toy and just go, how hard? And just go in there with a box and bubble wrap and go, look what I'm doing. Now you try. Or at least, stop packing it in a tissue box.
Well, I was actually just having a conversation with some new friends I've made from Spain, and they were ordering some of the stuff that's released today on Pop in a Box. I was like, guys, how do you guys deal with that? Like, Pop in a Box is so terrible with their shipping. It was like, honestly, it's like we really have few options. So at this point, wherever we can get it at a regular price, I was like, damn.
You take what you can get. Hey, back in the day, before I started talking to more people stateside, I sent stuff to my P.O. box and I wouldn't know what the condition of it was until 2 or 3 months later, at which point that ship has sailed and nothing else could be done.
Wow. That's
terrible. Yeah, basically just that 30-day or whatever the hell it is done by that point.
Yeah. I know for a fact that everyone got this already.
No, I didn't. I didn't get it. I missed out on it.
I restocked a couple of times, LBD. You just had to keep being persistent.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. Like that's the same. Well, the perfect example, the Endeavor, which is it's from My Hero Academia. It's a glow in the dark Amazon exclusive. I missed out on it the first time, and then like the next time, and then a couple times, and then I was like, okay, cool. And then I joined this Discord group where they have an automatic thing from when they restock. It'll pop up in the Discord. So I just kept an eye on all the stuff that was dropping in there, and then eventually Endeavor showed up, and I got 2 of them, and now I'm just waiting for it to release, which is I think in March or something.
Yeah, I've noticed some release stuff has actually been getting pushed back lately.
I just got an email from Walmart. They canceled my 10-inch Mickey saucer.
Oh wow!
I am so pissed.
Those people are freaking insane. They that's why I didn't even because Mitch was mentioning the other day that they restocked the T-shirt bundle for the Venomized Ghost Rider, the one that was supposed to be glow in the dark.
Yeah.
And I didn't even try to get it because I already bought it off of 83 Pop Talk, and they gave me a good deal on it and stuff. And apparently Mitch thought about it for too long, and it sold out while it was in his cart because he didn't know how much it was worth.
That thing was very expensive at one point. People were selling it for $100, $125. That box.
It's still like $95 right now, and if you have a sealed box, it's more.
Yeah, there's people here that are
I
going.
caught that restock.
Well, there you go.
Oh, thank you, Claire. I appreciate it. I'll wire you that money now, okay? Um,
Nice.
here's the next thing. Paka Paka. Don't really give a crappa about it.
Yeah.
There's my pop. There's the soda I wanted.
Yep, the Scooby Doo werewolf. And Harry Potter fans are getting their Patronas, if I'm saying that correctly, and if I'm not,
Patronus.
Patronus. Thank you. Again, I've tried. I've watched the first movie. Someone gave me the books on audio, and I barely got through the first one. I went, you know what? I tried. At least I made
Well,
the attempt.
the
They're
new
releasing
trend.
all of those.
Yeah.
Wow.
The,
Is that
the
is that a fox?
no, that's the wait. This one on the bottom.
Yeah. I think it's a
On the
wolf.
corner? It's either a wolf or a fox, right?
I think it's the wolf. Looks like a
Really?
wolf.
Well, then I have to get that one.
What was I gonna say? Well, it's like as I've been seeing a few videos being made by a few people that are kind of like about the whole fandoms of Harry Potter and Star Wars. They're calling it now the shitty version of Star Wars.
I wouldn't call it that. I mean,
No, well, because if you think about it, it was released after Star Wars. It's basically a young man who got taken to his aunt and uncle at a young age, and the same person who took him
um,
to their aunt and uncle brought him, took him back, and then he's being taught by a wise old wizard who's always high, which is Yoda, and then you got Dumbledore. It's like so
okay, but
this
have you
mystical
ever
magic
heard of
thing.
the 12
Huh?
stages? Have you ever heard? Oh, hey, Lisa, welcome.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello,
Have you
Lisa.
ever heard of the 12 stages of the hero's journey?
I don't know. I know that what Star Wars. I know what Star Wars is
I
like.
read that same article, LBD,
Yeah.
that they compared it. They said that it was that if you really put them side to side,
Yeah.
that Harry Potter is just Star Wars in a different era and with different,
Yeah.
with different props.
Sucky
True.
lightsaber is what they call it.
Well, you could also do that about the Matrix too.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, I find it funny because I like giving crap to Harry Potter fans. 'Cause, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the films, I had a good time with it, whatever. But I can't stand all the merchandise and all that stuff. Like, I'm not that deep into it. It's just like,
I don't know. I know there are some people that are very militant and
oh yes, yes.
great defense. And my thing is, I try not to crap on the other people's fandom too much, just because I don't personally like it when it's done to me. I mean, hell, I listened to my mother for the better part of 5 years telling me about my Funko collection, and now she's got a pile of them sitting in a cabinet by her bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's
I
the
don't
thing.
collect them, and I've never seen any of the movies. So
Here's the thing. I give people who are Harry Potter fans crap all the time, but that's just how I am, and I do that with them. It's not really to discourage. Like same thing I do with Mitch. Like I give him crap about his obsession with My Hero, but I actually watched it and then enjoyed it. I just don't. I can't dive in 100% into it though. For sure.
I just
like
sent them with Dorks the owl with the orange eyes. I had it, and the next day the Buckbeak. The next day the black-eyed one released. That supposedly was only 3,000 pieces. I don't know where they found more.
I was actually going to get one, and then I realized, why? Who am I? I was going to get it for trade bait, and then I went, no, let somebody else who wants it have it.
Yeah, they got that one, so now they have both, and I'm happy. And I also sent them. I think it was a Harry Potter that I had with some type of hat on that they wanted, and I got it in a mystery box, and I sent it over to them because it's like, what am I going to hold on to it for? You know.
Well, that's the same thing. When I was able to pick up the Cardinelli shared one, I sent that out to them. They paid me what I had into it. It's not a big deal. I picked it up. So I was like, oh, maybe I can trade it or whatever, blah blah. But I know they missed out on it multiple times, and they were they're good people. So I just decided
I didn't even. I mean, I was like, here, you could have these. I don't want them anyway. That was able to get move 2 pops for 2 more pops.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Mitch, look his favorite thing, and I guarantee there's more coming. They're gonna juice the hell out of
That's gonna be
out of My Hero.
Well, I was looking. Let's start with. So we got pins, which I don't get me wrong, the Funko pins look pretty cool, but those things are like the size of a Marshall's badge. Not like something you can put on. Like if you had 3 of those on a shirt and fell into a body of water, just that's it.
The Javas look kind of weird. I don't know.
Well,
Well, one is a
apparently one
chase.
well, I think somebody said that the chase is supposed to be like him dead, but I think they just did that silhouette and said chase because they don't know what it's going to be.
It's gonna be
Honestly.
a glitter. It's gonna be a glitter chase. Watch.
I heard
Yeah.
the same thing that he's dead in the chase. Like, why? Why? You know, like why?
Yeah, it'll be weird.
Then we got the Valentine's ones, which
I think
Those have been out for a while though.
yeah, but they're going to be doing a
Funko
Funko
Shop
Shop one.
No, yeah, well, they can.
It's gonna be a Funko
Oh, okay.
Shop.
I got.
But I think those are. I mean, more power to whoever really likes them, or if somebody's a Star Wars fan and you give them to your sweetheart or something. But
Yeah.
I think those are like really.
I would probably buy the Chewbacca just to give it to Leah.
No.
She loves Chewbacca.
Well, just remember when you pin it on her, keep it to her center of gravity because that thing's gonna weigh a lot.
It's not a pin.
It's a pop. That's a pop.
Oh, that's a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those are
the
pop.
Valentine's Day ones are pops.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were talking. I'm thinking of something entirely different. My apologies.
There's no Chewbacca in the pins.
Wait, I thought this was a pin.
That's Jabba.
Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, sorry. Someone messaged me at the same time I'm talking to you guys, and I completely derailed myself. And, but yeah,
Shame on you.
going back to the pink ones, I don't see. I mean,
like I said, it's gonna be a rare thing for most collectors to actually want those. Like I said, I think the Chewbacca one would work.
Mitch bought the Yoda one to keep the collection intact.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he just said it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't even have to read that to know that. It's Mitch. Come on.
I really, really hope they come up with like a Funko Pop that's just so unreasonably large that you can't put it anywhere, and it turns out to be like a baby Yoda.
Hello,
well, they have a 10-inch baby Yoda. Maybe they'll make a 10-inch Yoda.
Listen, I don't even want to.
Or
that thing needs its own apartment. The ears are so long.
Yeah, I know, right? Or an 18-inch Yoda, so it's bigger than baby Yoda.
Never mind the box. And I mean, what do you do with this once you buy it? You can't ship that because I mean, I paid $37 to ship the Mickey Mouse 5-pack. Imagine shipping that 10-inch pop.
That's not true. I paid $20 to ship the 18-inch Batman.
You know what?
And I didn't even pay it. I made them pay it, and I only paid $45 to buy it.
Yeah, that would be the thing. And just give it away and say, "Here, you want it, you can have it, but you pay for shipping."
Well, here's
I
one.
sold it.
Well, here's one for you. You remember the 10-inch Tony the Tiger?
Yeah.
I Twitch bought that. Like I was like, you know what? It's an icon. It's 10. It's going to be worth money. I could trade it for something I really want. Sitting on a shelf, collecting dust. And I paid more than I care to. Yes, I will bite my tongue, Mitch. But I still want to see if you would actually buy it. Like, a 6-foot Funko Pop baby Yoda that weighs, and
It's only a matter of time before they make an 18-inch baby Yoda, right? I mean, they made Pikachu and Batman and
how would you?
They had one from Harry Potter also. I can't remember which one.
I don't even know how. Okay, yeah, but if you've seen the larger baby Yoda, the head is obviously bigger than it's wider than it is taller. So if that thing was at 18 inches, how would you even get it into a door?
No, that wouldn't be able to be shipped. Not with those ears.
So I have a comment on the soda on the sodas that are on the bottom.
Yeah.
With the whole My Hero thing, I am so glad because considering it's the more popular anime of the time, I don't have to worry about there being any Dragon Ball Z sodas for a long time. They're gonna juice the hell out of My Hero before they even get to Dragon Ball Z for sure.
Speaking of anime, there's more here with
with the bases. Look at the bases. They're adding those. There's two of them, right?
What are you talking about?
The one on the left also has a animated base.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, cool. I mean, it's
I
they're
don't know
more.
what it is.
Oh, this one here.
It is not showing your cursor. The one on the left in black.
This one here or him?
Him. He has an animated base.
Oh,
There's another one that was announced that you probably don't even have up here, but it's a different anime.
I'll find out in a second. Hold on. That's what happens when I change the
That
size.
Thank you. Harry with Hedwig. That's the other 18-inch show, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Don't know why I did that.
Okay.
And
Spin, baby, spin.
no, I'm trying to. There we go. Okay, so we've seen that.
Oh, keep rubbing that one in.
One Piece. Now,
So there.
I'm curious if he'll be as much as his anime is
No.
Funko Shop.
No.
See, I'd like to get the skeleton looking one. I think that one is so cool.
So this is for people who don't know. These version of these characters are not actually about these are from filler episodes. They're not actual part of the regular storyline. That's why they're dressed differently. They're dressed like samurais and other things because of that. Because they're part of like this alternate universe thing that it has nothing to do with the actual storyline of the regular show. It's weird that way. So that's why I don't really care for them. But like I said, if you don't have if you don't have that expensive one, that's a good one to get for you. You know what I'm saying? Like as in, if you watch the show. Now, if you just want it because of the skeleton, then either one.
I just want it because it's creepy.
Yeah. Well, he's funny. When they meet him, he's basically a skeleton that sings on.
Creepy.
Yeah.
I still think
just-
it's funny how much that one is worth in the its convention, and it sat on shelves forever, and then suddenly it shot up by like $90, and people just
That one's expensive, right? There's another pop that looks like that.
yeah,
Right?
it's a convention one.
Okay, I knew that. I was like, I've seen that pop before, though.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want the Tony the Tiger, Miss Elms, I'm sure we can arrange something.
His name is. Oh my god, I can't remember his name right now. Jesus. Oh. I was just watching this anime like consistently recently. He's one of the later characters to come in though. That's why like he.
Well,
his name is Brooke.
With that, I think it's called Brooke.
Yeah,
it's Brooke. It is Brooke.
Yeah, you're
Thank
right.
you. Well, moving on from anime because you know how much I enjoy.
Yes, please.
We have a Mitch and LBD pop combo.
OMG.
I will admit, though, at least this Godzilla pop, I like this much more than the other. At least it looks.
It's gonna be huge, though. Look at the size of that thing. Look at
the tail's gonna make the box bigger for sure.
It's also gonna weigh about the size of a toddler.
I don't know. I think I would get the King Kong.
I got a crying child. Be right back.
All right.
Because at least the Godzilla looks a little smaller, more easy to, the box wouldn't be that. But Godzilla's box is going to be huge. It's going to be just as big as probably the Yoda.
True. And I know somebody who actually collects all the Godzilla pops, and they're in the UK, so I'm sure he's going to have fun trying to track that down. Actually, I recently sent him the Griswold car. Man, that was fun.
I could imagine.
Well,
I have the Kool-Aid pitcher, and I have the Star Wars, the spaceship. Those boxes are huge. I'm like, and I have them out of box. I don't even have them inside the box. Well, it's like, where do you put it?
Well, I might get the Godzilla just because there's a song that I like by Blue Oyster Cult. So,
All right.
just like I get Joe Coffey.
I like Godzilla and King Kong, but I wish they weren't 10 inches.
Yeah, and a lot of people were disappointed yesterday when they on Twitter. It was pretty interesting to see all the tweets. A lot of people were really pissed that they were 10 inches.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Hey, just be glad it's not a 10-inch 2-pack.
Oof.
Dear Lord.
But look, I know Clara said that she thinks that the Godzilla's gonna be smaller. I think the tail's gonna make the box bigger.
Doesn't matter, man. That thing
Like,
No,
weighs.
I said King Kong is going to be more manageable
oh,
than Godzilla. Godzilla's
oh,
Yeah.
going to be huge. That tail
Well,
is
oh,
I
okay.
think, honestly, I think Godzilla will be basically in the same box as the Stay Puft was. And I think the Godzilla will be the same size as the Cthulhu. Like if you're talking dimensions of boxes. And for
Yeah.
the record, I have the Cthulhu. It is not manageable by any stretch to put that thing anywhere. Like you put it on a shelf and that's its home. There is nothing else that is going to reside by it. And I want to get a case for it, but I want to try to get a hard case. So at least this way I can, put it somewhere where it's on its own and it's not going to get, like I can put it beside a shelf instead of on one. My Hero we already did. 10-inch we did. Oh boy,
Okay.
Dragon Ball.
So this is my beef with this. I didn't even see that the cell was glow in the dark actually.
Oh really?
So this is the first form of cell. Makes sense. They've never made it. Okay, cool. I'm hoping that for collectors who want every single transformation of this character, they have a comment. I don't know if I hadn't even seen it. Now, the GameStop exclusive, I know they have a comment of that one that came out along at the same time. But why is there a diamond and glow of the same exact pop? I'm like, where do you get a diamond? His eyes, the energy beam in his hand? Like, it's those two on the bottom are probably my main complaints out of the whole thing. Everything else makes sense that's on top.
Oh, I bet you. I will put money down that the eyes, the hair, and the energy beam. Possibly the gi. Maybe the gi, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because they very rarely do the. Well, that's not true, actually. Eeyore, they did the whole thing in that. And
Yeah.
I've always wondered, too, about the diamond pops, if anyone's ever taken them out, and do they flake badly?
I only got two, and I've never taken them out. I got Carmen San Diego and Coco, the Miguel.
I have two, but they're both Eeyores.
There
One's the chase and one is not.
you go.
Okay, so we know about the werewolf. We know
Right.
about Beetlejuice, but Egon, man, that's gonna be fun. And you know what? The funny part is, because they've done Egon, I
Yeah.
bet you any amount of money they're gonna do the other three.
Oh yeah, of course. The same thing I said about my hero. They're gonna juice the hell out of it. So they're gonna juice the hell out of all the other characters and it's shorter. It's a shorter line. They're probably gonna not really, because they might go after the more popular, like more infamous ghosts that are known. So yeah, there's
Actually,
that.
Lisa said it best. I can see the glitter floating in the boxes. Yeah, I haven't looked at mine. If I looked closer, I'd see the glitter. But yeah, I'm really hoping that they. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. There's a side of me that wants to see them do all the Ghostbusters, and then there's the financial side of me going, no, we're good. Just leave it at that.
Here's the question though: do you think they're gonna make chases to each one of them?
Oh yeah, you can tell there's already a chase, because if you look at the side of the can, they have the same label, letting you know how many are in the set and what the chances are.
Yeah, most of the sodas are going to have chases.
Yeah, I don't know a soda that doesn't though.
There,
Oh,
I think there.
they have sodas that didn't have chases.
Yeah.
Yeah, but weren't those also limited runs as well? If I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
No, I don't know.
Some of them, but no, there are sodas that don't have that didn't have chases. Most of them are in the living room. But
the other one I want to get is the Tick. The greatest hero ever.
I don't see that. Oh, it's in the back.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
He's really tiny.
Yeah.
What else was there? We already did that. We did that already. We did that. Oops, no, I'm going the wrong way. That's why. Yeah. I got nothing to say. I don't see me buying these. I don't see me looking at them. I don't know anybody who will.
I don't know anything about this. My brother might know about this, but I have no clue.
Okay,
And
I'm familiar with the anime, and tell me if I'm telling you Pokemon or if I'm telling you Yu-Gi-Oh or if I'm telling you Digimon. So
it,
a boy who's bored with his life goes on a magical journey with a pet monster who he uses to fight other monsters with via whatever medium it will be. Now, am I talking
oh,
about this?
So how did they cancel my 10-inch Mickey Mouse and now they just restocked it and put it back up?
Um.
How, I, I
Well,
don't understand that.
yeah,
well, I would believe that I believe the word is assholes.
yeah. I that something similar happened to me
Look, there he
before.
is. He's on there. He's back in stock.
Did you buy it?
No,
Well, I'm just asking because you told me it was canceled, so I figured.
I know they canceled it. I got an email saying that my order had been canceled, and now it's back in stock. That does not make any kind of sense. No, they can keep it. I'm not.
You're not biting the hook twice.
No, I'm not. That was. They can keep it now.
No. Here we're going to start with this, and then I'll roll back to the chase.
No,
So,
whatever.
my greatest fear. Luckily, I don't collect Superman, but this has to be the laziest 10-inch pop chase I've seen.
Well, at least he's metallic.
I get the feeling somebody was in an office on Friday and went, "Okay, 10 minutes before I have to leave for the long weekend, I got to make this into a chase." Oh, I know. I'll just change the texture file on the and color the eyes red. There, we're done.
I'm waiting for that one too. They'll probably cancel that one too.
Did you buy 6 just to make sure you get the chase?
Have you lost your mind? What am I going to do with 6 10-inch pops?
No, she'll probably get Mitch's luck and freaking get it with one spot.
I'm not that lucky. Not like Mitch.
Yeah, well, if you for those who don't know, Mitch yesterday with one spot on 136 100 was it 136 or 164? I forget.
Doesn't
Well,
really matter once you start getting into triple digits and you
okay.
win.
So with one spot on that wheel, he won a signed Johnny Lawrence pop.
I'm telling you, the guy should play Lotto and Powerball religiously.
Seriously.
You know what makes me wonder?
165 people and he won.
You know what's
Let's see,
funny?
let's see.
Somewhere there is a painting of Mitch that gets older and less luckier.
The picture of Dorian Gray, right? And picture of
Yeah.
Anyone who touches it just absorbs all the bad luck in one go.
God.
Man was crushed by a flying elephant. What are the chances? What?
Okay, so for this is anime I actually watched. So we were talking about it with Brooke. So I'm curious to know if this Luffy on the left is like only exclusive, or is there something different about it from the one we saw earlier? It's the same exact thing, but
I
it's
don't know.
just it's labeled as exclusive now.
I'm curious, but I mean, not curious enough that I want to buy 6 to find out.
Now the one on the right, wait, why would you need to buy 6? It's not a chase. It's just an exclusive.
I thought there was a
Um,
chase version of this at one point.
I don't think so.
Okay.
The one on the right is the same character, just in his Gear 4 form, which is pretty cool if you know about the anime. I believe there is not a version of him in his other gears before this, so that's an interesting one for those who really love that show. He's the main character of the show, but he's not my favorite, so I'm not going after the whole line. I'm only going after certain people.
We did this.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Which
Chase
most of the other ones on that list that you're showing were already shown before.
Yeah. Then we have a 2-pack.
The Bakugan thing, yeah.
I really want to know what these things are going to be worth in in a year's time, honestly.
It depends, because if you're getting new generation collectors, it definitely probably maybe get some kind of value.
I'm so glad that today's done with anime. At least, hopefully, I'll get some comic stuff.
What's next? What's next?
Well, this is next. I mean,
No, I mean, what's next? As in, like tomorrow.
oh boy, that's a great question. Honestly, I'm not sure. I think it's TV. I'd have to double check.
If you think anime has a lot of shit to fucking show, TV is so broad. Like I feel bad for anybody.
Yeah, but you see, at least with TV tickles everyone's tastes. At least I find. I mean, sorry, I'm just looking for their stupid little roadmap that they published. But yeah, TV is like everyone's taste. Okay, so day 2 anime, which was today. Tomorrow is sports and games. Day 4 is Marvel. Movies is day 5. Day 6 is TV. Okay, so TV is gonna be a while. 7 is animation. 8 is Disney. I think I'm gonna sleep that entire day.
Disney,
Yeah.
Disney's gonna like they're gonna crap out something that you're actually gonna want to watch.
Actually, to be honest with you, I can tell you exactly how many Disney Pops I currently own.
4.
There's the Eeyores, there's Pocahontas, and correction, 5. I own the Orange Bird, like the park exclusive, and the glow in the dark Haunted Mansion head.
There you go. So I was off by 1.
Yep. But yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be sports and games. Okay. Please no more Fallout. Please no more Fallout.
Oh god, I forgot you said sports and games. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fuck for me. Because I definitely want. Hopefully, Dr. J is not an exclusive.
Yes, it is. Actually, you have to go to his house and beat him in a game of basketball. Good luck, LPD.
I'm just gonna kick him in his kneecap. Nobody be watching.
Actually, yeah, considering his age and how long he played basketball for, you probably could take him out at the knees. That boy just crippled Dr. J.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is there a doctor in the house? I'm a doctor. No, a real doctor.
Jesus.
But yeah, and then everything else I have here is just anime. I mean, is this one of the animes that you collect?
No.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either.
I have no clue.
I'm guessing
She went up a little while ago. The one from Hot Topic.
Yeah.
I got the notification that she was up.
Oh.
Let me see.
I'm gonna guess, judging by the boom mic and the fact that she's got that stage stance, it's some magical schoolgirl musical.
Yeah, let me see. The name of it is Hatsune Miku. Oh no, that's the name of the character.
Yeah, but
Get ready to sing your heart out at these virtual singers pops pre-order. I'm assuming maybe they're not even an anime.
Bingo.
But I called it. I said magical schoolgirl adventure with music.
It might not even be an anime. It might be one of those things where it's an actual virtual singer that's properly like.
Oh yeah, virtual singer.
Yeah.
Mitch says Vocaloid.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah, modern singer synthesizer. Virtual singers for your music production.
Why would they make pops out of that? With so many freaking pops that they can make. Why?
There's a big fan.
Well, no, there was one, and her name I think was Miku or something like. Start with an M. It was a Hot Topic exclusive. She was like translucent, clear blue with sparkles in it, and that pop. I mean, it's not. You're not going to retire or buy a house anywhere with it, but that pop is expensive. I think it's like $160 some odd right now. Last I looked, because I had somebody after one try to find it. There it is.
That Miku, no, the translucent one's only $26.
Oh, it's really?
There's a metallic one that's $70.
I remember one of them was expensive.
Well, it's $70. The metallic one's at $70.
Oh.
That's the Hot Topic one.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's another one that's $31. $31, $26, $70 are the more expensive ones.
I remember somebody asked me if I could find one, and I was like, no, I have no clue.
Lisa says it is Miku.
Oh, okay. It was an ex-boss of mine. She was asking me if I could find it, and I was like,
the ones that are nice are the oh my god, what are the three singers that they're like crystal? They look like
TLC.
Yeah, those are nice. Those chains.
The chases.
Yeah.
Everybody wants the chases. Nobody wants the commons. All right.
But yet, does anybody still listen to their music?
Well, because the chases look so awesome, though.
Yeah, those would look cool, like with a like some type of pale light. Just
Yeah,
on
out of
the center.
box and something shining from behind them.
I remember that music video. That music video was pretty cool. But I mean,
Lisa says that these other ones that you just showed, they're very popular in the statue world.
uh,
Yeah, well, they can stay there.
Yeah, they're very popular because they're very risque. But
uh,
like, if I'm not mistaken, Lisa, that's the one you can find like sitting in a cup. It's like three of them sitting like in a champagne glass or something, like half naked and shit.
Oh, they went to the Poconos? No, just kidding.
Well,
I was
geez,
gonna.
you know how many people I know who've been to that place?
Yeah. I
It's
never
such,
went there. I would see it and I would be like, oh, do you
it's
know
Wait,
how
wait,
many
wait.
people have
So
gotten
this,
funky in there? You know, it's
yeah,
like, ah.
it's
no,
such a cliche. It is such a cliche to go
there is
there
a
when
store
you're
in
from around.
Toronto in Chinatown. It's called Anime Extreme, and ironically enough, it's in a basement, no light, and it even says when you walk in, no cameras or flash photography. And there is a wall of statues that you walk in and go, who buys this? And please tell me they buy it for the aesthetics because it's awkward. It's real awkward.
Well, they have in the one I was talking about. They have it in GameStop and stuff. My GameStop has had one of those in its display case for I think almost a year and a half now. Nobody buys it. I think they're too ashamed to buy it because it's like on display.
You just see somebody coming in a trench coat, with a hoodie going, not even making eye contact, just pushing it on the table. Sir, you forgot your change. Doors closed by the time he realizes it. The guy's gone.
All you hear is the bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
Or better yet, just turns around, the statue's gone, there's a pile of money. uh, but no, I remember going into that place, and there's that was the place I was actually going to show you, LPD, before the world ended. I was going to take you.
Oh yeah. Were you gonna tell them not warn me about the back room apparently?
No, actually, I wasn't even going to do that. I was just going to tell you, it's like, yeah, by the way, these guys are really, do not pull your phone out. Do not look like you're taking a picture because they will lose their ever loving minds. I remember pulling my phone out once because somebody texted me and they're like, no pictures. Do you want my phone? Like, chill. You have a storefront. Why? What is your issues with somebody taking pictures anyways?
I've seen people like that, and half the time is because when it's an original product, I'm like, I understand that you don't want nobody taking your ideas, but when somebody walks out of the fucking store with it,
Hey,
it's in a
Sean, welcome.
fair game at that point.
No, I agree completely. If once you take it out of the store and it's done, I mean that's it. No questions, no qualms. Um, I was going to ask. So far, it's safe to say that nobody has no desire to get, aside from the Luke pin, which we can all agree upon, and like 3 sodas. That's pretty well it.
Well, mine was the Vegeta that I told you earlier, and I ended up getting it because
Yeah,
it went back up. But I like even though there was so much anime out today, there's not that many things that I want.
yeah.
Uh,
It's weird too. You know what I was wondering too is I thought they were going to do more Bleach this year.
yeah, yeah. But the way
I was
things.
pissed because I was trying to watch the freaking, uh, inauguration, and the damn phone kept. It was all anime, and I'm like,
Well,
Jesus Christ.
it's the day of anime. I don't know why
You,
you should just
you see, you know what I did?
you should just muted your phone today because it was all gonna be anime.
That's
Yeah,
that's
but
what I did.
I
I
thought
should've-
about just turning it off, but then I would have missed Ralph.
No, that's true. Which doesn't make sense. That should probably drop when it was like cartoons and whatever.
Well,
uh,
like I said, it sold out pretty quick, so they probably didn't want to drop it like when people were not occupied with something else
true.
for whatever reason. I want to say that it they didn't make that many because I mean it sold out pretty fast. I'm gonna say it sold out like in about 5 minutes.
Well,
10 minutes.
I've been noticing a trend with Funko Shop drops. They'll drop like 3 or 4 things that are like everybody wants, that it's fire, like everybody's trying to get it, and then they'll go like 2 3 weeks with dropping crap that it'll sit there for a while, and then boom, they
True.
hit you with something that you need. It's been a big, like, I just noticed it's been happening a lot.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's interesting. I mean, at least they're not doing what they did in December and go, hey, we're going to be dropping 15, I should say 15, 5 or 6 items. And then you're sitting there going, well, I want 4 of those 6. That's actually one I want to get my hands on.
This is one of the things that Andrew sent me. I didn't even know they made a Spider Ham. I knew
I
he
don't know.
existed.
I got 2 notifications today. I got 1 package delivered and 1 finally got delivered.
Well, I just got notifications today that apparently my 8 pack of pop armors are going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
Hey,
I wonder what.
LBD, did that box come in today?
no, I didn't get anything. Not that I know of.
The one I sent you?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm getting nervous now because it's
it
telling me
says
that it
that
was delivered.
maybe it got delivered to my local USPS.
Yeah, because item successfully delivered 1:31 p.m. I guess he's going to go and take a look. I really hope nothing happened to that because that will be a very expensive oopsie doodle on the post office's part. Anyways, but yeah, it is definitely something I'm hoping that the next couple days some more interesting stuff comes out. But I think the real hard part of this is going to be getting getting the pre-orders through and hoping that nothing gets canceled like it did last year. Did you were around, you were collecting around this time last year, right, Clara?
Yes. Yeah, I started
Yeah.
collecting around October.
Okay. So did you have any stuff canceled from like that was supposed to be coming out last year and then didn't?
Not that I can recall, maybe, but like not that I can recall. I remember missing a few things that I
Hmm.
wanted, like the Freddy, the social media Freddy.
Yeah.
I missed that one by, like, oh my god, I had it in my cart and it sold out in my cart. But not that I can remember. And it's funny because yesterday on my timeline, it came out that I had like maybe 20 Funko Pops uh, a year ago on this yesterday's date, and it was so
Yeah.
funny. I was like, oh my god, I wish I had that little right now.
Yeah, I get those every so often. I think the last one I saw was like 2 years ago where I only had like 3 shelves and they were barely even stocked with anything on it. And I'm looking at it now going, you know what? Kind of wish I was there at this point. That's why I'm now gone 3 deep on each shelf, and then I'll
Right.
just rotate what I want to look at every now and then, just because um uh Venomized thing. I like honestly, Lisa, the only one I liked out of the thing was the I guess it'd be the chase version of it, just because it looked pretty cool, at least with the shine on it. The regular one, not so much. But because I know last year I ordered the entire set of The Boys because I love that show, and they filmed the first season actually around the corner from my place. So I've been following it religiously, and then I pre-ordered everything, and then all of it got canceled and pushed back to this year. So along with some other stuff. In fact, Amazon just canceled my, the album cover pops.
Yeah.
They canceled my Aussie.
Oh no.
Yeah, but then they sold it.
These, I don't know why these companies keep canceling. Hot Topic is infamous for that too. They cancel it, and then next thing you know, it's a restock. I'm like,
So nothing. It might be here tomorrow if it says delivered.
Okay. Has that happened before?
Yeah, I've had that happen similar
Where
before.
was it delivered to? Was it post office or UPS?
Well, here I'll read what it says. By the way, thank you so much, Lisa Noble. That is very generous of you. I greatly appreciate that. Thank
Well,
you. Hold on. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the USPS because I'm only looking at the Canada. I'm looking at
wait, what did I miss?
uh we're planning on rolling you in peanut butter and birdseed and then leaving you outside for the pigeons in Central Park.
And the
And
squirrels.
You have to cross the border first, my friend.
hey, would you mind wearing a GoPro? I want to see the look from your point of view when you just see this large swarm. Okay, it says delivered at mailbox.
Huh.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. What address did you put?
Excuse me, people. I'm going to get the slip. One moment.
Yeah, because I can't. I don't know if I can call them. What time is it?
You know, LBD, that's happened to me before. They've actually said delivered at mailbox and they've taken it back in the truck and it hasn't been delivered that day. And then what they do is they bring it back the next day.
Yeah, that's happened to me too. That's what I'm saying.
It's just scary as hell when they do that because your heart
Yeah,
drops. You don't know whether they
I
lost it.
mean, you know why that happens though? It's because they're too fucking lazy to fucking bring the fucking shit and then scan it there. They scan all the boxes in the fucking truck before they even. I've heard of some of them. They'll scan it when they start their trip. They don't even scan it when they get off the truck. They scan it
But,
when they're leaving the
but
freaking
the
office
scan was at one something, so that's kind of weird. What time does it usually
around
go?
that time.
So
Yeah.
maybe they left it in another. I mean, I'm assuming it's a big box. So they was it a big box, Sean?
Very
Yeah.
big box.
Yeah. I went to go look outside. I didn't see a big box. And most of the people in my neighborhood, like right here, were like even if they would have delivered to ABC, ABC or whatever the hell it is, other letters that is not my letter. Even if they would have done that, they would have known to bring it here. You did put what letter over?
Yeah, I'm sending you a picture of the slip because the girl had to rewrite it out. Hold on. Sorry for this, people, but uh,
Damn.
there, sent. I realized I sent it in the wrong chat, but I don't. Everyone knows where you live, so it's not really an issue.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay,
so is that a 4 or a 9? Is it a 5 what you have there?
599.
It's 549, buddy.
Oh shit.
Stupid git.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see where that is.
Check out where it is, LBD. You might be able to go and get that
Yeah,
box from the person.
yeah. I'm glad you told me that because I can.
Oh, well, it shouldn't be too far from your place, hopefully.
It shouldn't be that far. Everything else is good. The town, everything.
It looks like it was delivered to up the block. I don't even know what's there.
Okay. Well, you know what, guys? Because of this, I want to get this situation resolved as quickly as possible. So I think we've pretty well discussed everything we want to in regards to this, at least the Funko, Toy Fair. I'm going to be doing these, basically pop talks over the next couple weeks, and I'll do it until, well, my hours change at work. These are going to run for about an hour and a half anyways. Most times I'll be doing them every Wednesday. People are welcome to come on and come off. Just shoot me a message if you're really interested in coming on. But I'm going to end it here now, about 15 minutes sooner, because I want to get this situation resolved. But in the meantime, I want to say thank you for Clara for coming on. I want to thank LBD as well.
You're welcome.
And we're just going to get this done. Okay? All right. Thank you for your time, and you have a wonderful day, and you guys take care.
And Sophia, can you get dressed? We're gonna go. I'm gonna take a walk down there.
Yeah, you should.